I agree about getting tubes tied. Been pondering doing this for a while now. You know what? To me, I hate to say this, but all raw repairs everything anyway. For ladies, it's by far the safest. I've looked at this for a lot of years. Until we get an herbal formula that's going to do well, going on steroids is not good. It's messed up a lot of women. It's a form of abortion anyway, and it's okay. I mean, that's the rhythm of things. But when it comes to pharmaceuticals, I hate all the fact that the women have had to do this. I don't know. We all have our own issues, and some things maybe I won't be so pure and high end, but I do recommend having tubes tied. I think for anybody sexually active, I think that's important because we have to be careful. So thanks for that. An intelligent jargon of crap. Dr. Morse, you have the best quotes ever. I love you, honey. Thank you so much for that. Lolita, glitter. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. I don't know. You know what? After all these years, I probably have insane anyway, but thanks for your thing there, sweetheart. This is HRA Provic Plush. I like a little teddy bear. Like a big teddy bear. Lower back pain on lymphatic cleanse. Yeah, that's probably kidneys. And of course, right above the hips on each side, you'll get a little knot on each side there. That's your lymphatic ganglia. Owie, that can really hurt. But that's going right up to the kidneys there. Clean those kidneys, get them filtering, and that little nervy knots right there, the lip knots, they'll go away. L4, L5, or 3 on down, that'll clear up. Everything's good then. But if you have a weakness, when you detox, where you have a weakness, you're going to feel it. If you didn't even know anything about the eyes or anything, if you knew that, then you would know when you detoxify, you're going to feel wherever you have a weakness. And that obviously is where you have the weakness. But that's right at your kidney level, probably. And that would give you an idea that that's right in your face. Lymphatics, kidneys. I have been reading your book and been learning a lot. I've taken your advice to go on a fruit diet to get the lump out of my throat. Oh, it's you with the lump in the throat. I just addressed you this morning on this same series here. I did address that lump in the throat for you again. However, anytime I eat a good amount of grapes, oranges, or watermelon, I get really bad lower back pain for about 20 minutes. Yep, wouldn't doubt it. That's a problem. Now, you could use castor oil pack on there, use any oil basically, olive or coconut, but castor oil is really great for inflammation and hardened lymph and stuff like this, so you could use a castor oil pack with some heat, driving it in there, probably help that symptom of that pain a little bit. But you keep going and work that out. That pain will be out of there and you'll be done with that. But if not, that's where deterioration is common in people's lower back, and then you get the sciatic nerve responses down the legs with that. Okay, my whole lower back and a bit of an upper back is in some serious pain for about 20 minutes, but then the pain goes away completely. At first I thought it was because of the fact that I ate cold watermelon, but I got same results with grapes. I assume this is kidney. What could this be? Kidney. You just answered it for yourself. That's how smart you are. Good work. Could this be my kidney cleansing? Something else. I just want to make sure that I'm... Nope. You know, you guys... Relax. You're all fine. You're going to be fine. You guys know the secrets of wellness. It's just bringing out your weaknesses and eliminating them. How beautiful is that? You can't ask for anything more. It's incredible. But it isn't always fun. And you're the case where some of these cases are not always fun. But you will pull that out of there, and you'll know that later on in your life you will not have much more serious decay, either compression, bulging, herniations, whatever. You won't have to go through that because you're now cleaning up that lymph system and the acids out of the body, and I think you're doing beautifully, and it just shows you where your weaknesses are. Keep going to when you can do that and there's no pain whatsoever. Now you got it. Keep on going. Don't freak out. Oh, here's Miss Glitter, munching a carrot and enjoying your videos. Thank you, sweetheart. I love a good, Canada's organic carrots. I once went up to Canada and got a bunch of organic carrots from Canada, and I juiced them, and the juice was red and sweet as nectar of the gods. Whew. Man, that was good. Oh, hey, bro, I haven't seen you before. Dijon 82. My name is Dave. Hey, Dave. I'm not sure if you're gone over this before, but I'm a type 1 diabetic and have neuropathy. I have gone over this, Dave. Please review these videos on type 1. I am going to do one exclusively on blood sugars, so I will address this even in more depth. There are two types of type 1s as far as I'm concerned. There's actually the beta cell weakness itself in the pancreas, and there's also a neurological diabetes, which is the autonomic nervous system in the pancreas not allowing the beta cells to function properly. You see a lot of this nowadays. I think that one is the more difficult one, but it doesn't matter. You're into the form of regeneration. This is why you should only eat fruits and vegetables. And in type 1, mostly, if you get up on fruit, you have a few days maybe of glucose loading or a week of going back and forth, and then the fruit will keep your blood sugar perfect. Eat a salad and your blood sugar will go up. There's a different way of looking at that. I've had a good Amish healer up there in Shipshewana. Willie's been a friend of mine for many years, and he's got some very fine individuals working for him, and we had one who really gets it, and his name's Andrew at Shipshewana. That's Northern Nutrition, and he really gets the raw and stuff. So we were talking about type 1, particularly on fruit, whether you don't need insulin. This idea that your body takes fructose to the pancreas or to the liver, converts it to glycogen, or converts it back to glucose, to me is not in the mix, because why would you want to convert a simple sugar that's already a simple sugar into another simple sugar? I mean, it's ridiculous thinking. Matter of fact, in most thoughts, fructose does not need insulin. It absorbs, because it is perfect sugar for man, it absorbs through the cell by diffusion. No insulin needed, thank you very much. So what we've seen on many type 1s, there's always exceptions, but what we've seen on many type 1s is that the fruit keeps the blood sugars very, very low. Anywhere between 100 and 130, I'm happy on a type 1 brittle or on an insulin pump. Let's see if you're on an insulin pump. I've lost feeling in both of my feet because almost 90%. No. You can turn this around, John. You can turn this around. I would like to know if there's any way of me. Oh, absolutely, totally. I also heard that you help people completely. Oh, absolutely. I'm thoroughly interested in your program. Hop on it, my friend, and really drive. If you want someone to ride with you, call down here. Jennifer will ride with you on this. Notice the difference in blood sugars and my overall mood. Recently, I started eating raw foods for the past week and noticed a difference. Absolutely. If you're on an insulin pump, watch it. If you're giving yourself insulin, I'm going to caution you that it is a fact. If you're brittle or whatever, you might see this, but if you hang in there, this is going to straighten out and go right down the road. You have to be careful with insulin shots, because if you don't use that as needed, or use and change the amount that you're given, you could be in deep trouble. I've had one lady go into a diabetic coma because she didn't adjust her insulin, and her blood sugars dove down. I had a nurse on 40 units at night and 45 maybe in the morning. I can't remember. She's on 40 and 40 or something like that. And I tell you, she was off in 1 week. That's how quick she was. And she was like freaking out. Now, if she had not adjusted her insulin, she could have been in serious trouble. You really must watch your insulin taking. Even if you're on a pump, you got to really watch it. I just give you that. I live in LA now. Well, remember, move out. There's too much acid air out there, bro. I just moved here from West Palm. You moved there from West Palm? You moved into Acid Kingdom, bro. Everybody knows LA is acid world there. So be careful. I got a lot of rock and rollers out there that can't hardly take it. I'm sharing this with you because my finances are really, really tight right now. I have to say that your prices are more than reasonable for what you offer. I'm wondering if there's anything we can work out. You have to call Jennifer. She owns the pharmacy, her and Brenda. I'm an actor. Yes. Voiceover talent, songwriter, musician. Go, John, go, man. I'm writing to barter with you. I'm pretty good at marketing. I can get more people to your YouTube channel. You know what, my friend? Talk to Jennifer. Call Jennifer up and ask for her, and she'll work out something with you, I'm sure. I've been a diabetic since I was 13. How old are you now, my friend? You look like are you 30-some, 20-some? And I think we had our run. It's time for it to go. I just sick of it. Well, let's get rid of it. There's only one way to get rid of it, my friend. Well, if you can get back to me, I'll get back to you. I'll give this to Jennifer, too, to look at. You've got the email and everything there. Yeah, I had to go to lunch and work outside. I'm planting plants, even though this is winter. I just, I didn't mean to show you that. Oh, God. That's my plant fever. I love plants. I love flowers. I'd be surrounded in gardens of beauty and love. We should plant everything. That's what's beautiful about Florida, particularly Sarasota and Naples. It's like Disney World. We plant plants everywhere, flowers everywhere. I never did like bare naked trees, dark skies, cloudy skies, and bare brown ground. Depressing. I really love what you said about aloneness on the spiritual journey. So true. I'm very alone and isolated myself. Well, you've got everything in the now, and yet you have nothing in the now. So we're alone in the now, but in my aloneness, I'm with your aloneness. And so we can identify with each other in our aloneness, because at our alone state, we're all the same. Happy to meet you. Happy to meet myself. I'm happy to meet myself in you. You'll be happy to meet yourself in me. That's the beauty of that state, is that we're all one in that state. We are getting all closer to being all that which is. And so even though we feel all alone, because there is no creation in God, in the alone state, it is the artificial creation, if you will, the illusion of separation and duality and all that implies. The reality is much more when you are in the now. So, pleasure to meet you, my dear one. C. Collins, absolutely. You've got a whole side of alone people that are very powerful people. So you're right where you need to be. Annie CH. Channel 139, and a lonely night in Louisiana. Thank you. And an email, how do I purchase your book and eye drops, please, to heal conjunctivitis? Now, conjunctivitis. Well, move those lymphs. The eye wash will be excellent for that. It'll help to move blood and lymph. You'll probably get some mucus over the eye when you do that, but I would still move the internal lymph system. Always work internally. Topically to help the symptom, definitely very good. Internally, go after it, and I would take that eye drop internally. Give a clinic a call here. It should be on this YouTube site. I think he's got the number listed. Somebody suggested colloidal silver. No! Oh my God. Just get that eye wash. You'll do so much better. Don't mess with chemistry. Not smart. I saw a blue man on internet. I like you already, Annie. You know that. That's exactly why. You don't do the Blue Man Group. You know, the Blue Man Group wouldn't need to wear all that if they just take a lot of colloidal silver. You guys like the Blue Man Group? They're insane. I've seen them a couple of times. They're funny. I have other issues that I've addressed. Use herbs. Forget isolated chemistry. Too dangerous. Herbs friendly.